Hi, everyone, and welcome to our second series of Thrive, Not Survive, called Guide to Finding Your Niche. So here it goes. A niche is the problem you solve, not your audience. Now, there are a couple of things that we think can help you how to find your niche as well and make you more aware of it. So list what you love and enjoy doing. What brings you joy when you do it, when you think about it, when other people talk about it? List what you are good at. So, for example, if you're already a dog trainer, what do you enjoy and love about being a dog trainer? What do you enjoy most? And what are you really good at as a dog trainer? You as a dog trainer, are you really good at dog sports, or you're really good at puppy classes, or even more specific, talking about if you are very good at with the people, or particularly training the dogs to do a certain thing. Those are things that you really need to make yourself aware of. So writing them down makes it very much more apparent. Ask 10 people in your close circle what your best qualities and skills are. So what do they think? It's mostly easier if you don't ask them, or at first not ask them face to face, because sometimes people find it harder to communicate that. However, if you feel like there's right away there can be very good communication, people can put it in words very well, then obviously do it face to face. But it's nice to have it written down as well and see it, what your best qualities and skills are, what people think. That could even be clients of yours, or other dog trainers, or your friends, that you probably would get different angles of what people think you're very good at. So for example, clients and dog training friends would be more from the business side of you, and your friends and family probably would be from more of you, taking everything in consideration, you as a person as well. So that would be very interesting for you to see. Identify what problems you help people solve, or what problem. I think that is number one thing as well when it comes to offering a service, is usually problem solving. Why would people come to you and pay you money for something? It's usually problem solving in one way or another. Obviously, dog trainers are huge problem solvers most of the time, be it with regular dog training, but also with dog sports, in terms of giving dogs a purpose and people purpose with their dogs, and building that team, and therefore actually helping building confidence and other things. Reflect on potential clients' problems. So maybe you already have an existing business that you're trying to find a niche in. So for example, dog training, you're trying to find a niche like the man trailing or scent detection, something like that. So you quite really enjoy nose work of some sort, or duck diving. There's lots of different things, but it's also knowing your clients as well, of what do they want, what are their problems usually. Also people that you talk to, if you don't have a client base yet, what are their problems? What do they feel like they need? What do they, can you combine those things? Oh, I really want to get out of the house with my dog, but every time I go and walk the dog, it barks all the time at other dogs. Well, for example, man training would be a perfect fit, because you still get out and about and do things with your dog, but it's in a safe environment for you and your dog. So there is no shame or no bad feelings that they have to have if their dog reacts, for example. Do market research where your target audience hang out. So hang out is what we mean with that is, for example, social media. Is it Facebook, or the younger generation? Is it Instagram? there are a couple of different ways to reach your target client. So this last step, your market research, is once you found your niche and your clients, and you created an ideal client profile as well. Excuse me. So you can find out who you want to attract when you put up an ad, for example. And that also talks to people. People need to relate to things, so you can convert that into bookings. So it's something that speaks to people. And you can only do that when you know your client and the people that you like to work with and that you want to attract. So it's very important to make sure that this is a huge step of creating an ideal client profile. Now, if you have any questions about this, please feel free to message us. Now, I found this quote earlier today, and I find it very, very true. So I'm just going to read it out. One of the outstanding tragedies of this age of struggle and money madness is the fact that so few people are engaged in the effort which they like best. Everyone should find his or her particular niche in the world's work, where both material prosperity and happiness and abundance may be found, by Napoleon Hill. So I find it quite fitting in terms of we are not very, in school or in general, our society isn't really made to or doesn't train us to find what we like best or do what we like best or support us in what we're like best and what we're very good at. So I think a lot of people find it hard to find their niche. I mean, it's the same thing when I started man trailing. People still to this day, by the way, ask me, oh, so what's your real job? Well, my real job is doing man trailing and doing that all over the world. And I'm very, very good at it. And I love my job and I love working with people. I love working with dogs. This is everything. Man training for me is everything I've ever dreamed of and wanted. And it is so fulfilling. And I really, really want to share this with as many people as possible, because there's loads and loads of dogs and people that can benefit from it, but also dog trainers that have found that this is a huge, huge prospect for them in the dog training world, where they can really find the happiness and everything they wanted out of dog training. And we just did a survey in our guild about how they found out about man trailing and what they really like about it and how did they find their business and is going, and very, very specific questions. I think it was about 20 questions all in all. And it turns out that this is really something where they said, this is it. This combines, man trailing combines everything that they hoped for when they joined the dog training world. It's the community of the people. It's the it's helpfulness, so supporting each other. It's the way that it's a natural thing for the dog. They can succeed. They're outside. The dog handlers just love it. It's very addictive. So, you know, there's loads and loads of things. So really go out there, find your niche, and make the best out of it. If you have any questions, like I said, please feel free to contact us under info@mantrailingglobal.com.